We are in day, 24 of the shutdown. And I don't know about you, but there's a restaurant in my neighborhood that's giving out free food today to all the families. Little Polly, and I just want to give a shout out to him because he's a tiny little storefront sandwich shop. I mean, this is not a big corporate store. It's a tiny little sandwich shop giving free lunches out today to family and of the furloughed and people that are working and not getting paid, or people that just aren't getting paid because of the shutdown. And so I just want to shout it out and hope that more people will come to the challenge and help. But joining us to talk about what's the ramifications. This is like a very complicated story. So the question becomes, is the IRS offices closed? If we are in litigation with the IRS, does that stop? Do we still have to pay taxes? Do we get any kind of amnesty during this shutdown? Lots of questions for our regular contributor. Every single month we get to have her on the show, which is just an absolute blessing and a treasure. And Patricia Gentile, CPA extraordinaire and lawyer combined, dealing with the IRS, dealing with tax issues for us. And so do tell. You say what? What's going on, Patricia? Welcome back. Yeah. And what's going on?
Good morning, Frankie. Thank you. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you can use it to your advantage, believe it or not. What I've seen recently, just in the past week, are collection notices going out to taxpayers who do have balances due, or the IRS prior to the shutdown had proposed to change items on a tax return and have proposed these changes and proposed additional taxes, interest, and penalties. And if you don't respond by a certain date, they assess you. And that proposed change, it's an official assessment, and now you owe, and you're getting these collection notices. And the notices are notices C as in cat, P as in Paul, 504. In the top right corner of your notice, you'll see CP 504, and it's a notice of intent to levy your assets if you don't pay by such and such a date or respond to us by such and such a date. And people are saying, why am I getting this? I thought, the IRS and the government was shut down. So what I can tell you is this. These are notices from what they call ACS, the Automated Collection Service of the IRS. Their systems, their computer systems, are not down. And therefore, when a notification prior to the shutdown was received, during the shutdown, if there is an automatic date scheduled within the system for a second notice to go out, it's going to go out. So that's why people are even seeing threatening collection notices in the midst of no employees being there, that you can call the phone number on the notice and talk to them on the other end about it.
Right.
So, and also, there aren't physical employees working in the local district offices, such as here in Boston, for example, the Internal Revenue Service, the auditors, the revenue officers, the appeals officers, anybody you could be working with to resolve your tax problems, to avoid enforcement-type collection actions such as lien, levy, seizure, anything like that. You call their voicemail, And they'll tell you that until, the government, during the government shutdown, they're furloughed and will not be in the office. That's what their voicemail greetings are now.